Hello, everyone. Hope your Monday was not too manic, my friends. And being October 1st is so cool, where it is the countdown till Halloween. And this is Spooky Places Monday. With Spooky Places, we will visit Oklahoma this night. And let's start off with Ardmore, Oklahoma, Lake Murray. A lady walking on the side of the road wearing a yellow dress. After you pass her, she disappears. Let's move on to Blanchard, Oklahoma, the Blanchard Cemetery. You walk in and you come to the second section of the cemetery, and there will be 3 trees in the middle of the second section. Go to the left side of the section and you are more than likely to see a tall figure of a man with black pants, and mostly what you can see is his hands and his pants. There is no logical explanation for this figure, no shadows, etc., because it has been checked out with people's van lights, nothing there. The figure also waves. Also, there was a light that got bright and then slowly dim. And we move on to Catoosa, Timber Ridge Cemetery, 6 miles east of Catoosa on Highway 412, sits a small community cemetery. The cemetery sits on the edge of an area known to local residents as Haunted Hollow. It is said in 1989, a young Indian boy was struck by a car while stopped on the road on his bike. He was buried in the cemetery on the first row on the gate. The gate sits at the bottom of the hill, and since 1993, drivers have claimed as they come over the hill spotting a young boy kneeling next to a bike. Some have swerved to miss him. Others distinctively hear the sound of the car striking something, but when they inspect the road, no body is found. Some claim to have spotted bloody handprints on the fenders, and Catoosa Police Department have on file several reports of drivers saying they struck a boy on a bicycle in front of the cemetery gate, and even photos of minor damage to cars, but no body has ever been found. Also, several teenagers trespassing on a wooded lot in front of the cemetery have claimed to have sudden nosebleeds and spot glowing objects above the graves. There's rumored that the cemetery gate has been seen by the caretaker to open itself, and several have quit. That is spooky. Spooky. We move on to Durant, Oklahoma, Fort Washington. Haunted by many ghosts of the Civil War. Most famous is a lady named Aunt Jane, lady that was killed by decapitation in the Civil War. She wanders the grounds with her head under her arm. Now we move on to Hammond, Oklahoma, the Kiowa Cemetery. People have seen an Indian dressed only in breeched cloth sitting on a horse inside the gates. There are odd gravestones throughout the cemetery. In the entire area of Hammond, there have been occurrences of ghosts and figures walking around at night, sometimes in the daytime. Well, that is your spooky places for this Monday, and I hope you all have a spooky and wickedly fun night.